Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/Entitled Parents. In today's episode, no mom, dad, younger brother, and aunt'll keep on doing my little tradition. My mom is upset that I, in my 20s, won't take her on a road trip. Entitled mother hates having no control over my hair. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. No mom, dad, younger brother, and aunt'll keep on doing my little tradition. I, 27F, had an older brother, 25M, who died in 2014. He was the older brother any girl wanted, and we were close. He taught me valuable lessons in life, such as cooking, driving, and never giving up, showed me anime manga, would go on little road trips, and we would flat out ignored our parents' favoritism with my younger brother. Sadly, he died when a shooting happened. He was not a criminal, he was only eating, and it happened, and there was an investigation, and police found he was not involved in any illegal activity, and one of the bullets killed him instantly. He was only 25 and I was 19 in 2014. I would lie if I said that I didn't fall into a deep depression. It came to the point where I stopped eating and lost around 55 pounds in a month and a half after his passing. I only drank water and milk that would fill me up. I didn't want to get better, until one day my former sister-in-law called me to tell me that he left me some things. I met up with her, and the stuff he left behind was an album with Polaroid pictures of our crazy adventures, graphic anime tees, and a chain with both of our initials. I was in tears and decided to get help because he would love to see me happy, and not die of sadness. It's been years since his passing and I am doing a lot better. And I have a tradition that on his birthday that I would leave flowers in his grave. I only stay 2 minutes, then leave after singing him happy birthday. My therapist said this was a good idea. However, my parents, 50M and 59F, younger brother, 22M, and aunt, 52F, decided to have an intervention, thinking religiously that I was doing something satanic, that I was calling out the dead, that they should have thrown the things he left me in the garbage, and that I should attend to their church to see if the Lord gets those diabolical ideas out of your head. I was shocked and told them that I won't stop doing this tradition and I won't be attending their church, that this is their older son, and that if they keep behaving like this, I won't feel bad at all for having to go and see with them. They kept on yelling at me, and my aunt went as far as to throw holy water at me. I had it and told them that when they stop being religious nuts we'll talk, but as of today, I want nothing to do with them. I left before any of them could say anything. It's been a week since the incident, and I have blocked their numbers. I just saved myself from toxic family members and I won't go back there ever again. Good for you. Honoring somebody who has passed isn't satanic and is actually a vital part of most religions around the world, including Christianity, so they can go take their twisted beliefs and go sweep a fence. I told them this and they didn't listen. They've never heard of Dia de los Muertos? I love building my ofrendas to honor my loved ones every year. I think something like would bring OP comfort. They are the ones who need mental help, not you. Your tradition is very sweet and perfectly sane. Keep it up. Good for you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with your tradition. It's really sweet, and the fact that your family, his own parents for that matter, think you singing happy birthday to your brother is satanic is beyond mind-boggling. I mean, I honestly just can't with people who come up with such deluded conclusions. It's definitely not satanic in any way, shape, or form. I told them this, but their pastor said that to them. Your tradition sounds sweet. You sing happy birthday to the brother you loved very much on his birthday and bring flowers. Lots of people visit loved ones' graves and bring flowers. On birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and anniversary of the date the deceased died. It also sounds quite healthy. Who told them it was satanic? Why would they think that, and how the hell did they get their hands on holy water? It sounds to me like they think there is only one way to grieve, their way. In reality, everyone processes grief differently. I see nothing wrong with your tradition of wishing your older brother a happy birthday. I would imagine that it gives you some comfort to be able to do that. Incidentally, the t-shirts you got from him, I'm sure you enjoy wearing them, but I'd suggest that you come up with some way to preserve at least some of them. Not sure what that might look like for you, but I know if it was me, I'd be heartbroken if I wore them all until they wore out. A couple of thoughts: if you or a friend is handy with sewing, make some of them into pillows. You could frame a couple to hang on a wall. You could get a large teddy bear and put one on the bear. Also wanted to add, you could have someone do a t-shirt quilt with them on it too. My mom is upset that I, in my 20s, won't take her on a road trip. This last month has been the absolute worst. Bad news after bad news, and I feel like I'm suffocating. After getting rejected job after job and losing the apartment that I was supposed to be moving out into, I finally hit my limit. With the holiday weekend coming, I decided that I would do a small road trip just to see if I could pull myself together. I asked my mom if she would be able to drop me off to pick a car up when she got upset and said that she thought she would be invited and that she will not be taking me to pick up the car. This is not the first time she gets upset for this type of thing. I used to feel bad and ended up inviting her to trips, but I am finally tired of it. I tried explaining my situation to her the other day and what's going in my life, and thought that for once she understood me, until today when she got upset over this. LPT: most car rental companies will send someone to pick you up, for free, if you ask. LPT 2: you mom is a manipulative baby. I didn't know that about rental cars. I'll definitely call and ask about that, thank you. Get a friend to take you to the car, or grab an Uber. Just go on your trip and let her pout all she wants. She's awfully stupid, isn't she? Immediately ruins any chances of her doing anything with you because she whined about this one trip. Now she's ruined the entire future as well. Do or Enterprise will pick you up. Other rental companies probably will too. That was not my experience last month when I rented from Enterprise. They no longer pick you up in Rochester, Michigan. Honestly, if I went on a road trip with my mom, only one of us would come back in the vehicle we left in. The other would be hoofing it, catching a bus, Uber, plane, or calling my sister to pick us up. There's only so much as time either of us can handle. Not my mom, but halfway through a road trip of several weeks, my friend was always on my nerves. One day I just pulled over, pulled my backpack, and started walking with my thumb out. TBH, let her be upset. If you keep giving in to her, she will keep expecting to be involved in activities like this. She needs to learn that you, as an adult, need time by yourself and to be yourself. Call the rental place, sometimes they will deliver to you. Go have fun. Entitled mother hates having no control over my hair. Fresh one from 30 minutes ago. This got a bit under my skin. I've explained this as recent post about my mother controlling my hair for a year, and recently I've grown backbone and I don't let her influence or touch my hair anymore. For a while I've been having cornrows for months now for my hair journey. Learning how to take care of it, nurture it, and fully understand my black hair. Backstory done. I'm playing with friends online. My mother is in the kitchen on her phone and looking at me occasionally. I noticed her looking at me, then this conversation happened. Mom, when are you getting your hair done? Opie, I'm not planning on getting it done soon. You know I'm on a journey to take care of my hair. Mom, I know, but can you do something? You just got cornrows. Opie, why does it matter? Mom, I know, but you just walked outside in a beanie, but I can't change you who you are. I was silent and the conversation ended. For more information, I am a tomboy. I've been more touch with my feminine side so I can get dolled up when I feel like it. I am interested in makeup but don't wear it often. My mother always liked having a girly girl, as she calls it, for a daughter that was my sister. But growing up with me, I was into the Barbies like my sister was. I don't like bright colors, I like darker colors. I like baggy clothes at comfy. I've grown up like this and it's like she doesn't accept me. But she does love me. Edit, the truth came out. Came back from a lovely day with friends and returned home to have a yelling match with my mother about my room, which is dirty. It is. I really planned tonight to clean it, but she don't believe it. When she talked about my room, she then went to my hair. The following argument happened. Mom, and your hair mocks me. Oh, I'm doing treatment and shit the way you have it. Look at it. Opie, thinking about all the comments for this exact moment, it's my hair. Mom, and I don't like it. You are a woman, Opie. Opie, so. I like it. Mom, you got your hair looking like a guy. You have a man. Rest of the argument turned into another one of her therapy session. She threw empty threats, but she didn't want to go to jail. Because being the youngest, my mom allowed me to get away with things. And the talking back would have, and I quote, talking back would have put my face through a wall, but I'm too old for jail. Yup. For others who worry, thank you, I will be moving out. Just need to get things together. I've been getting this mental abuse by her for years, I'm numb to it by this point. Also, this will shed more light of my mother's response to my hair. Her hair unfortunately doesn't really grow even anymore, she doesn't do anything to help it. She tells me that she is jealous of my hair, it's very thick and she hates because it's hard to maintain. She permed my hair since being a close to a baby, but she is jealous of my hair and my body and says it a lot. So hope that helped. I'm gonna clean my room planned for my escape. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate every single one of you, it feels so good to be seen. Thank you for the advice and the kind words. Even others sharing your stories, I've cried to a lot of this comments. Again, thank you all. Is on her head? Is she paying for it? If no, she can back off. Sounds like a her problem. You're not a doll, you're a person. Been that doll for years, and hates that I have control and she can't do anything about it. Sounds like your mother's problem, TBH, she might make it your problem eventually, but RN, it's your mother's problem that she can't control your hair anymore. You do you. It's your hair and your dress sense, etc. How old are you? My girls are 24 and 22, and they've always been encouraged to be their own person and have their own sense of style. They've never followed trends or looked like a Stepford wife as a lot of girls look like round here. Sometimes I'll raise an eyebrow or not like something, but as long as they could get away with it when they were in school and it wouldn't interfere with a job, they can carry on, it's none of my business. I've never been girly myself, made my youngest cry when I tried doing a French plait on her, and after that she learned to do her hair herself. Hate having my hair touched mostly because my mom wasn't very good with a brush and would pull it. From about age 7 or 8, the only person allowed to touch my hair unless I asked was my granddad, as he didn't pull. Mom didn't like not being able to style it into pigtails or braids, but I'm glad she never pushed making me let her touch my hair. My mom absolutely hates that I do crazy hair colors and tattoos and piercings. My reply? If you don't like it, don't do it. I do with myself as I wish. Good for you. I'm white with straight hair. Until I was 12 or so, my mother insisted I needed a home perm, and my hair had to be cut in a bob with bangs. She got mad when I started refusing, but too bad. I was wonderful to finally be able to wear my hair the way I wanted it to be. On to the next battle. Mom, I love you, but we're different people with different tastes, and I need you to respect that. I also need you to stop commenting on my personal appearance. You've already made your preferences clear, and repeating them and making side comments about them is not only redundant, but it's also inappropriate and hurtful. This is part of who I am, and when you say these things, you're basically telling me you don't like parts of me. Please stop. Oh, I wish she could understand my feelings. But she would find that as me disrespecting her. Before it's happened before. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.